So we're going to talk about temporal event neural networks. I was watching a video yesterday, and Mark Zuckerberg was talking about how Meta is scaling from 350,000 GPUs to 600,000 GPUs for training large language models and other Gen AI. OpenAI is taking about 60,000 megawatt hours to train one model. And this only represents about 30% of the cost of running these models. 70% of the cost is on the inference side. And now the trend is we want to take these models and we want to push them to the edge. So what I'm going to talk about today is we're going to do a little bit of a brief overview of BrainChip for those who aren't familiar with this. We'll make that quick. I'm going to go over some benchmark numbers and some use cases that we've developed for TENS. And then we're going to get into the technical side. We're going to do a little bit of a deep dive. It's going to be a tiny bit of math, but I think we're going to get through it. All right. So BrainChip's focus is on developing accelerator IP. So think of if you've got an SoC and you want to put our AI accelerator into it. We've got reference SoCs, software tools, we have an edge box, and we also have this unique neural network architecture called TENS. So our research is focused in three areas. So the first is, like we talked about, we want to provide a path to run these complex models on the edge. We also want to reduce the cost of training, which is substantial, and then reduce the cost of inference. So when we're looking at these complex models, right? This is language models. This is, the ability to say, I want to have a conversation with my dishwasher. I don't know how fun of a conversation that's going to be, but the ability to have natural language interactions with all the devices around us. Reduce the cost of training. This is things like fine-tuning, or even the ability to train models from scratch. It's so expensive to do that, it puts that capability only in the hands of really large companies. And when I say reduce the cost of inference, on the cloud side, you have your AWS bill, but on the edge, you can think of the cost being power. You can also think of it as the size of the accelerator that I need, the amount of memory I need. These are also other parts that go into the cost of inference.